Welcome to BBQLAND, Hertfordshire's premier barbecue dealer. Today we're going to cook a roast dinner on the Kamado Joe Classic 3. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Kamado Joe Classic with the deflector plates in place so we create indirect cooking zones within the barbecue. Then we're going to roast the chicken, do some roast potatoes, and we're even going to throw in some sausages. So let's see how we set up the barbecue. In here, I've got some leftover big block from a previous cook. So what I'm going to do is just move it around and get some of that ash off of the remaining charcoal. Then I'm going to top it up and create a small well in the middle of the charcoal. Then I'm going to add a few fire lighters, light them, and let the fire establish for around 10 to 15 minutes before putting in my deflector plates. So we've got this beautiful bird from Copas traditional turkey farms. Amazing. Look at the colour of that skin, proper yellowy. That means that's good fat within this bird. It's going to be delicious. Really simple to prepare. All we're going to do is spray it with a little bit of low fat cooking spray, and then we're just going to put salt and pepper all over the bird. I'm not talking just on the top, I'm talking all around. We're going to turn this bird around and season every part of it, because when you eat, you don't just eat the top of the bird, you eat the legs, the thighs, the wings, and you can even keep the bottom for stock. The backbone makes really, really nice stock. So what we're going to do is season this bird all around. Just a little bit of low fat cooking spray. And imagine your bird's going on holiday. Imagine this is its suntan lotion. You don't want to miss one bit. Make sure you wash your hands between touching any sort of poultry and handling any kitchen utensil or commodity, because you don't want to be getting icky stuff on your condiments. Last turn. So now what I've done is move the bird around and season every part of the bird. The thighs, the wings, the drumsticks, the bottom, as mentioned before. Okay, let me talk to you about roast potatoes. The best roast potato is one that you've parboiled before roasting. What happens is you parboil it, you let it sit at room temperature, and what happens is you get this nice crust form on the outside of the potato. So when you fry it in your goose fat, which we're going to use, it will make a nice crispy coating on the outside and the inside will stay tender. So we're also going to use Copas British goose fat, big heaping tablespoon of this in a cast iron pan, and these spuds are going in for a little roast on the Kamado Joe Classic 3. You can see now our fire has taken hold, so what we're going to do is put in the divide and conquer rack, put in our deflector plates over the charcoal, and then add our grate in the highest cooking position. Now we're going to close our lid, open our vents at the top fully, and open the bottom until we have an internal temperature of 200 degrees Celsius. Then we're going to shut the airflow down by doing this and closing the bottom vent to about 1 finger's width. Then our chicken is going to go on, and we're going to close the lid and give it time. Let it smoke. Nice hot pan filled with goose fat. Your potatoes are going to go in the pan, and we're just going to move them about so they get covered in the fat, so they will cook nicely and brown up. You want to aim for an internal temperature of 75 degrees Celsius. That is when your bird will be safe to eat. In my mind, you can't have a roast dinner without sausage meat, so we've put some balls of sausage meat on. That will smoke away nicely for around 30 minutes before the cook is finished. So I'm just using my thermometer here to check the temperature of the chicken, and we're not far off being done now. Everything has cooked nicely. Check that out. That is our roast cockerel from Copas traditional turkey farm, goose fat roast potatoes and sausage meat balls. Thanks again for joining us at Barbecue Land. I've been Jack. Don't forget, anything you saw in today's video is available to purchase online. Check the links below, and we'll be back next week with some more barbecue action, how to get the best out of your grill, and some more killer recipes. See you soon.